Karafu's mother was desperate to pay for her son's tuition. She took a job teaching English online, but with a dark twist. She wore revealing clothes to attract more viewers. Every afternoon, she rushed to shut off the stream before Karafu came home. She thought she was being careful, but the internet always finds a way. One day, Karafu arrived at school and froze. His desk was stuffed with printed photos of his mother from those live streams. Laughter echoed around him. The humiliation crushed him. Then came Tyler, a smug bully with dyed yellow hair. He stepped forward and smirked, threatening to send the video to Karafu's girlfriend, Ichika. That was it. Karafu snapped. He shoved Tyler to the floor and stormed out of the classroom. But someone else had been watching, someone far more dangerous. Pigtails, a seemingly innocent classmate, had a sick obsession with Karafu. When she saw the video of him getting humiliated, she didn't feel pity. She felt pleasure. She licked her phone screen, trembling with excitement. Then she wrapped her phone in a piece of bread and bit into it like she was tasting him. Even the bullies were disturbed. But here's the twist, Pigtails was the one who leaked the photos. She wanted Karafu broken, so she could be the one to save him. Meanwhile, Ichika received the bullying video. Her heart broke. She rushed to find Karafu, but Pigtails got there first. Ichika found them together. She lost it. Fueled by jealousy and rage, Ichika shoved Pigtails hard and accused her of setting up the entire thing. Unseen behind a door, Karafu heard everything. Confused, ashamed, and overwhelmed, he stepped out just as Ichika ran away. He chased her until they reached opposite sides of a river. Ichika, he called out. Why are you avoiding me? She turned, tears in her eyes. I can't tell you, she whispered. It's better if you don't know. Because Ichika had seen something earlier that terrified her, photos suggesting Karafu might be her long-lost brother. Afraid of the truth, she turned her back and walked away. Back home, Ichika collapsed to the floor, sobbing. Her mother, Yuko, stormed in, furious and demanding answers. Where's the photo of your brother? Why are you lying? Terrified, Ichika ran to her room and locked the door. Yuko pounded and screamed like a madwoman. Ichika had to get out. She escaped the house. Then, her phone buzzed. A message from Karafu. He hadn't stopped searching. He was chasing the truth about who he really was. Under the sunset, Ichika cried quietly. She couldn't run anymore. She rushed to the school rooftop, and there, she and Karafu made a promise. No more lies. No more secrets. They'd find the truth together. Meanwhile, Pigtails made her next move. She went to Ichika's father, Rintaro, and claimed Ichika had been bullying her. Then she cried and begged him to apologize. Rintaro, confused and guilty, knelt to apologize. But the moment he did, Pigtails yanked him forward and kissed him. Horrified, Rintaro pulled away and left unaware that she had recorded the entire thing. Afterward, Rintaro met Sayako, a woman he had secretly been seeing. But she wanted more. She showed him a newspaper clipping, a report from 15 years ago, about a missing boy, Shogo, his son. Then she told him the truth. Sayako had suffered years of abuse. She lost her baby during a violent miscarriage. One day at the zoo, she saw a lost little boy, and something inside her snapped. She kidnapped him. That child was Karafu. Rintaro was stunned. To prove it, Sayako showed him an old photo of Karafu with her. She confessed she'd thrown Shogo's shoes into the river to fake a drowning, so no one would suspect a thing. She wanted Rintaro now, because he was Karafu's biological father. His mind spun. He remembered something chilling. The person who once took their family photo had been Sayako. Overcome with guilt and horror, Rintaro ran home. Meanwhile, Ichika showed Karafu a reassembled photo. That's me, when I was a kid, he said, stunned. Realization hit like a bolt of lightning. He wasn't who he thought he was. Ichika turned to leave, but Karafu chased her, grabbed her hand, and pulled her into a hug. I don't care who I was, he whispered. I care about now. I care about you. They were finally ready to face the truth together. Ichika called her father, Rintaro, and brought Karafu to meet him. But the moment Rintaro saw Karafu, he panicked and ran. Back home, he looked at the restored family photo and broke down. 15 years. I've waited 15 years. Then, Ichika and Karafu arrived at the house. Rintaro turned his back. Ichika showed him a photo on her phone, one with a childhood scar only Shogo had. Look closer, she said. Rintaro crumbled to the floor. Then Yuko entered. She stepped up to Karafu and brushed aside his bangs. There it was, the birthmark. She gasped. It was true. Karafu was her son. She burst into tears and pulled him into a trembling hug. But then, Rintaro stepped forward, shaking, guilt-ridden. I did this, he said. The room went still. I left him, that day, at the zoo. He confessed everything. Shogo had been sick. Caring for him was hard. He grew bitter. Until one day, he walked away just to catch his breath. But he never came back. And now, his past had returned. Karafu's truth was buried for 15 years. But now, reunited with his real family and facing the scars of the past, he takes his first step into a future built on healing, not secrets. Because even in the darkest stories, love always finds a way back home.